February 27th, 2024. The Mini Reflection Series by Brother Vincent Nguyen, SVD. Reflection number 4. You and Your God. Dear friends, you probably wonder why I put the word God in quotation marks. It is because I will not talk about a transcendent being or something abstract, but I will reflect with you about God according to your faith or your experience. Please allow me to use some examples to explain this further. If you don't believe in God, I hope you will listen a little bit more. Here are some of my examples. Your God can be something like a philosophical saying. For example, life is beautiful. If you believe in this saying or another one, and your life is driven by it no matter what, this could be your God. Your God can be someone whom you look up to, such as your model, your idol, or your favorite president. It could also be someone you know or someone in your family. Or your God can be material things. It could be your property, your house, your job. It could be money, power, fame, wealth, pleasure, stability, etc. If you believe in these people or these material things, and your life is driven by them no matter what, this could be your God. Your God can be a transcendent being whom your religion calls God or by another name. If you believe in this being and your life is driven by it no matter what, this could be your God. Your God can also be scientific data. In other words, you believe in nothing except for numbers, facts, senses, etc. If you believe in these and your life is driven by them no matter what, this could also be your God. Dear friends, I hope you were able to understand my logic. If so, you can add your own God to my list. To help you identify your God, you can ask yourself, what or who do I believe in? Or where do I put my faith? How does my faith determine who my God is? Dear friends, I would like to invite you to take a few seconds of silence and ask yourself these questions and reflect about who your God may be. You can pause the video if you need more time to reflect. I hope you were able to identify your God. Are you curious about my God? If you are, please continue to listen. Thank you for continuing to listen. My God is my best friend, and His name is Jesus. He is my God because He had humbled Himself and became a human being like me except for sin. He had lived, had walked, had taught, had done miracles, had cared for the poor and the suffering. He had suffered and died on the cross like a criminal. Finally, He had risen from the dead and had ascended into heaven in glory. Jesus did all of this in order to show me His love for me and to save me from my sins and my own destruction. Of course, He did it for you as well. Jesus is my best friend because He has accepted and has loved me the way I am. He is always beside me, and He is always listening to me. He understands me and knows what best to say or to do for me. I love Him. I truly do. I share everything with Him because in front of Him I cannot hide. I have made Him proud and also have made Him disappointed. But Jesus never gives up on me. He trusts me, and He also invites me to trust Him. In the darkest night of my life, Jesus was there beside me. I had lost myself. Everything I did and everything around me became meaningless to me. I was so lonely, and I wanted to give up everything. But do you know what Jesus said to me? He said, "Do you love me?" "Yes, I do," I replied. "Then take my hand, trust me, and follow me," he said. I hesitated and said to Jesus, "Please give me some time to think about this." It took me a while to make up my mind, and I finally decided to take Jesus' hand and trust Him. Thanks to Jesus, I was saved and was able to overcome the darkest night of my life. My God and best friend Jesus has done many other things for me, and He has made me the way I am today. Without Him, I am nothing, but with Him, I am. I'm happy to know Jesus and to have Him as my God and best friend, even though I know I am not worthy at all. Jesus is my God, and believe me when I say I'm used to looking for something else and considering it as my God. But Jesus always helps me find my way back. Dear friends, who is your God? What is your experience of your God? And what is your relationship with your God? Are you willing to put your faith and your life in your God? And why? May the darkness of sin and the night of unbelief vanish before the light of the Word, and may the heart of Jesus live in the hearts of all people. Saint Arnold Jensen's Prayer, the founder of the Society of the Divine Word, also known as Divine Word Missionaries. Thank you for listening and reflecting with me. Please leave me your opinion, comment, or suggestion. Please also like, dislike, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate it if you do. Have a good day. Bye, friends.